Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, today's video is going to be on my March raves and rejects. I think I've actually done my rejects in like maybe 1 or 2 videos. I did get inspired to go ahead and do it because a lot of other YouTubers out there are doing it, you know, just so that you guys kind of know more or less how things work and how things don't work out for people. And I'm not gonna say, you know, I didn't want to call it hot or not or anything like that, but I like Taylor's you know, phrase, raves and rejects, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I give her full credit. Her channel link will be in the description box. So March was definitely not a favorite month for me, although I did buy some new favorites at the end of March, like 2 weeks at the end, but I don't feel comfortable putting it into my actual March video just because I didn't use it for the whole month of March, you know what I mean? So that will be in April. So I only have a couple of favorites, a few which you guys know are actually, you know, holy grails for me, and then I do have a few rejects. So if you are interested in this video, go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, so now that I have my favorites, we're gonna go ahead and get into it, and then it's just a little bit, but okay, so my first favorite is an all-time favorite for me. I love this mascara. You've seen it a billion-and-1 times. It is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara, and I just really do like it. It's like a thickening mascara. This is the brush right here. It's your typical brush. I just really do like it because it doesn't transfer, and having an oily face, transfer really does happen to a girl like me. So I really do like it because it stays where it's placed. A next favorite that I have actually been using quite a few times in March is my MAC Brow Gel Cream in Deep Dark Brunette, and I've had this for a while, and I actually brought it back out to my collection so I can go ahead and start using it again. I do mix it with my e.l.f. eyeliner. Let me show you. Okay, I do mix it with the e.l.f. cream eyeliner in black because my hair is actually really dark, like it's a purple kind of black going on, and so I mix the two to get a natural feel. But a rediscover favorite, I think it was only like $16.50, so if you can, I recommend trying it out. The next favorite I got is actually from an Ipsy bag, and it is the Sheila Ivory Lace Highlighter, and this right here is a sample size, but the full size is just a little bit longer, a little bit bigger, and it just basically is like the Benefit Highbrow, except it is in ivory. The highbrow is more of a pinky salmon color, and this is, as it says, like a beige ivory. So I have been liking this a lot to highlight under my brows. Really do like it. It's a really nice eyebrow highlighter. Okay, so I do have 2 lipsticks from the Wet n Wild collection, the Mega Last, and I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them for you. This one right here is number 902 Bear It All, and I got it because it kind of reminded me of Velvet Teddy, just a little bit on the warmer side. And then I also picked up 965 Cherry Picking, and I just really like that color. I mean, look at it. Isn't it gorgeous? I just so love it so much. It is super bright, it is super vivid, but if you set it with a translucent powder, you can also mattify it and calm it down a little bit more, like mute it, and it would be so pretty. I just love it. I wear it a lot. So I have 2 more favorites. The first one, you can't really even see the writing or anything, but it is my NYC liquid eyeliner, and if you've been with me for a while, you know this is basically my go-to eyeliner. I think it's only $2, and that's what it looks like. It is like super pigmented. It is super easy to apply. It has your typical eyeliner brush. It is not felt tip. I like that it's a brush because, you know, you can work with it better, get it tighter to the lash line. In my opinion, I don't know, I really do like it, and it is like super awesomely pigmented. Okay, so my last favorite is actually what I have on my lips right now. It is the Jing Eye Velvet Lip Jewel, and it is in Raspberry Ice. I did get this in Boxycharm a couple months ago, I think, and this is the color right here. It's kind of similar to that Wet n Wild's one, but this one on its own is like really moisturizing. It is super shiny. It's really pretty and hydrating, but I did set it with the translucent powder so I can get that matte finish, and you know, so it doesn't transfer or anything. But I have grown to really like this lip jewel. I almost completely forgot, I love this candle. I know it's not a beauty product or whatever, but it is the Vanilla Beam Marshmallow by Bath & Body Works, and it really smells amazing. I lit this for about 30 minutes last night. I turned it off and I closed it, and then this morning when I came back home, it was like around 6:30, and I had lit it around 9 o'clock at night. It just lingers and it makes your house smell so amazing, or at least the room. I really do like it a lot. It's very strong. I think by itself it says $22.50, but they did have a sale too for $24. It's a bit pricey, but it is an investment. I've had this for the whole month of March, and look, I'm barely halfway, and I light it every day. I really do like this candle. Usually it's lit right here, but since I'm showing it in my favorites, it's not lit. So like I said, March was really not a friend of mine, I guess. I didn't really have too many favorites, but I had a lot of rejects. So we're gonna go ahead and get through this. So the first reject that I have of the month of March is this LVX nail polish in mint. So if you guys saw my Boxycharm unboxing for March, you probably seen this in there, and I did tell you it wasn't my favorite nail polish, and I'll go ahead and explain why. I did go ahead and apply it. I did one coat, and it was pretty opaque. It was really nice coverage. I did end up doing 2 coats. It took honestly about like maybe 45 minutes for it to dry, and being a parent, being, you know, very productive, I don't have 45 minutes to sit around and wait for my nails to dry up. But it's still dented. It's still it peeled off. Like, this nail polish peels off. If you wash dishes or if you wash your hands a lot, you will notice that this nail polish peels. And I did use a top coat, I did use a base coat, and I always use the same top and base coat for me because I find that they help my nail polish last a lot longer, in my opinion at least. And this really didn't work for me, and then I had the weirdest burning sensation on my nails. If you guys have noticed, for a couple of videos I haven't had nail polish on, and it is because I guess it reacted to this, because this is the last nail polish I had on my fingers, and they've just been so sensitive. I've even tried doing a clear coat and it just burns to heck. So I think they're starting to feel a little bit better, but this right here, it was just like a no-go for me. I think it retails for $16. It's just the LVX nail polish. I didn't like it personally, but I've heard good feedback on it. Like, people do like it. So this right here is something that I can definitely pass along to somebody else, because I don't know anybody that uses nail polish other than me. I'm like the only girl in my family other than my mom. So the next reject that I have is the Hard Candy Glamouflage Concealer. It's a really tongue twister for me. This concealer is pretty nice. It's very thick. It is very opaque. It is really full coverage. It also claims to conceal tattoos and scars and whatever it is that you want to go ahead and conceal. Now, although it is a creamy texture, it is full coverage. I have oily skin. For the most part, I do get a little dry right here around my nose area, but other than that, it's oily all the way. And I just find that this concealer makes me super duper greasy. I look way oily, way more than like I usually do. It breaks apart on my skin. It is just not pretty. I just don't like this concealer. Okay, so if you guys know, I recently subscribed to Birchbox, and I have been receiving a lot of items that I don't like. So you will be seeing a few items of Birchbox in here. So the first one here is the Parlor. This is the moisturizing sea salt spray, and it's basically, you know, supposed to make your hair look like beachy, wavy, you know, beachy. So it is supposed to give you beachy waves, you know, that kind of hair that almost everybody wants. It smells, you know, like sea salt with a little bit of perfume. It doesn't really smell bad at all, but I just didn't find that it worked for my hair type. I feel like if you have curlier hair, it would work a lot better, but it just really didn't work for me. Okay, so Birchbox also sent me 2 spa therapy like calming lotions. This one's one of them, and they also sent me like a littler size last month. They totally don't work. This one right here smells like seaweed. I'm just not a fan. They don't work for me, but they tend to work for my mom, so I'm gonna pass them along to her. Maybe they work for her, because sometimes things that don't work for you work for other people, you know what I mean? So maybe she'll like them, but I just really didn't like it. I didn't see any kind of difference. Okay, so another reject is this right here. You guys know that I love the Jordana Best Lash Volume. This right here is the Jordana Best Lash Lengthening Extreme Mascara. Now, this right here, I got it because it reminded me of 2 different mascaras. The Benefit, their real mascara, it's just missing the little ball at the tip, but it looks exactly like the dupe of the Million Lashes by L'Oreal. This right here, as far as pigmentation goes, it is really awesome. It really does make your lashes like pop and stand out, but it goes all over my under eye area. I don't understand why. I mean, like, it's not like my eye sinks in and my lashes touch this part, but it comes down here and I hate it. Like, I hate it, so I don't recommend this mascara. Speaking of transfers, I have these 2 eyeliners right here. One of them is the Ofra Water Resistant eyeliner in black, and the other one is the Mega Last eyeliner in black as well. Now, the Mega Last eyeliner, which is from Wet n Wild, does not go on nicely. It's not really smooth. It's not pigmented. It's just not a great eyeliner at all. I don't recommend it. Don't waste your money. Now, for the Ofra eyeliner, I did receive it in a Boxycharm. I think it retails somewhere around $12 to $16, somewhere around there. It claims to be water resistant. Although it is pretty pigmented, it really does glide on nicely. Again, I have it right here, and like in here, and like out here. Why? Another eyeliner fill for me is this e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. It is more watery than any eyeliner I haven't really ever worked with, so you really have to do a few coats, but you have to wait for it to dry, because if not, whenever you go back over with it, it just removes what you had just put, and it broke like super easily. Like the lid, I just don't like this eyeliner. It is going in the trash right now. Okay, so another miss for me is the All Night Volumizing Spray, and it's from Eva or Eva, what is it, NYC. A lot of people like the smell of this. I really don't. I don't know. And I did just use like a tiny bit of this, and I tried it out. I'm not really a big fan of blow drying my hair. Once in a while I'll straighten or curl it, but other than that, this is how it looks. Okay, so I really did a review on this concealer, but I almost used it up, but I just like gave up on it. Basically, it is your Wet n Wild Coverall concealer. It is just really not pigmented. Like whenever you like pat it in, it seems to be erasing rather than, you know, blending. It just seems to disappear. It's really not a great concealer at all. I think it was about $3 at Walgreens. I don't recommend it if you were thinking about trying it out. I do have a full review and demo with updates on this product, as well as the foundation and powder, so if you are interested, I'll leave it in the description box for you. We're almost done. Okay, so one of my misses was the Cindy Luminizer, and this is what it looks like. It is more of a peachy kind of tone. So like I was saying, if you are a lighter skin tone, you can definitely use it as a blush or a pigmented eyeshadow, but being my skin tone, I just found that it just really didn't look good with me. It just didn't look good like at all. Since we're talking about highlighters, I got this, what is this called? Mana? It's a sheer glow shimmer lotion, so you can put it in your foundation or you can wear it alone, and it's just supposed to, you know, give yourself some glow. It does have that little pink tone to it, but once you blend it out, it is almost not even visible, but it is a very, very sheer glow, as you can see. But the reason why I don't like it is because the longevity on this really isn't long, and I also found that it helped break up my foundation. It helped produce more oil into my skin, and I have oily skin, so it does not work for me. Now we're on to the last rejects, which is this. This is the Cynthia Rowley. It is a creamy lip stain in the color Poppy, and I really wanted to love it because I love lip stains. I mean, what productive person doesn't like a lip stain? It looks like a lip gloss. It applies like a lip gloss. It does not stain the lips. It is very gradient as to where you can feel stuff on your lips. Like you can feel like little beads or improperly mixed formula, if that makes sense. It's just, I don't like it. I don't like the way it feels on my lips. I don't like lip glosses at all, so it's not my thing. Okay guys, so that is it for my video. Although I did have a lot of rejects this month, you know, some months are bad, some months are good. But either way, I was able to go ahead and play around with new products I really haven't heard of, products I wanted to try out. I hope that my little mini reviews help you guys out, but just remember, some things that work for me may not work for you, and vice versa. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you love favorites and rejects, please go ahead and thumbs up this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you can see 2 to 3 videos every week. Leave any comments below if you have any questions, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Or feel free to contact me on Twitter. The direct link is always in my description box. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.